crazy to think that our kids won't believe us when we say we had good movies like Pacific Rim, an actual goated franchise back when the writers' brains was actually working. When they actually take the time to sit down and think of like, what's something that we can get people to watch? I know they're like big ass monsters and big ass robots, so let's just make them fight. And y'all thought I was finna get up on my girl Kikuchi? Oh hell nah! You know she finna get an honorable mention. Anyway, we start off with them explaining what they call the Jaeger program. It's basically a program that's funded by every government around the world to help fight off these big monsters, which they call them kaiju. And why they gotta use two different pilots to pilot one robot? Because last time they tried it, they ain't hearing from that nigga no more. So anyway, they did some trial and error and they figured out you have to have two pilots to pilot one robot. And basically they treat these pilots like they're big time celebrities. They making like toys out of them, Nike deals, shit like that. Cause I'll be damned if I'm saving the world, busting my ass and shit, and I'm getting nothing in return out this bitch. First we start out with the Lauren going off, waking our MCO, not even giving him time to go brush his teeth while he trying to wake his partner up, blowing his hot ass breath in this nigga face. On that shit smell like nothing but bull dick and ass. They started to get ready to go suit up so they can go to the Jaegers to go fight the kaiju, thinking everything's sweet, you know, like it's just another mission. They did this once before and everything, and they telling each other not to get cocky. Like, what's the worst that could happen? So as they walk down, they take us to this room where they keep all the gadgets and all like the different little suits and shit that they wear. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, whoever thought of the suit designs, these a praise, bro. Like, they was really in a bag when they made them designs, bro. Especially like the designs for the Jaegers, like the different Jaegers, and how the different Jaegers got like different abilities and things like that. Oh my god, bro. That was a goated idea. Can't even lie. So their first mission is to save this boat that's stranded in the Pacific Ocean next to this kaiju. Everybody on the boat just literally staying calm, just looking at that bitch. And I 100% get it, cause it's nothing you can fucking do to that thing, dude.
Yeah, baby. I, I want you to be mine again, baby.
So our NCU pulls up out of nowhere. This nigga was just camping under the water, just waiting for the perfect time to come out this bitch so it can face off with the Titan. But it low-key got me thinking, like, how can they be submerged underwater but then easily be standing up and walking around this bitch? Some shit not adding up, but we gonna move on. So the kaiju and the Jaeger get to fighting. I ain't gonna lie, the Jaeger starting to put them bitches on the kaiju. I'm talking about he hitting them with some hard shit. I'm talking about he hitting them with some combos, some jabs, some uppercuts. But that kaiju eating them bitches, I ain't gonna lie, he got that thick ass skin. I think he mutated with like some type of shark, like a swordfish or something. So that's why his skin might be like more armored than a regular kaiju. Cause ain't no way he was that close and got shot with a plasma cannon or whatever the gun called, and didn't die. Like, what? Bro, not only did he not die, but this nigga came back 10 times madder and stronger. So as they fighting for these lives, trying not to die, and also trying to save these lives on the boat, the kaiju ripped this man's arm clean out of his socket and throw that bitch right back into the ocean. Yeah, I don't think these niggas making it back. Bro, and as his Jaeger is getting ripped piece by piece apart, this main brother looks at him one last time and says this. Yeah, I don't think Lil Brother got that bitch, son. So now main character is all by itself inside of this Jaeger. Now he gotta try to pilot it by itself and fight this thing. And I don't know if y'all remember what happened last time to somebody that tried to pilot a Jaeger by itself, but shit, this the main character we talking about. So this nigga probably made deals and shit with the devil. So now it's a one-on-one fight, and I ain't gonna lie, son, the Jaeger low-key getting his ass beat. They really ripping my son apart piece by piece. And he feels everything too. He's like literally the brain of the robot. He's connected into the nerves, so he feels everything that it's feeling. So as the kaiju is quite literally eating away at the robot, he had to grab the controls from the side where his brother was, because that's the only side with a working arm, and blast this thing one last time to finally kill it. They just picking the fuck out this nigga at this point, I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, so he managed to power his ion cannon, whatever it's called, up all the way to 100% so he can blast this nigga in his chest so he can finally complete his mission and go back home. But I don't know how easy going home gonna be with just one pilot in a two pilot machine. But hey, this the main character we talking about, so you know he got plot on him. Anybody else brains would have been turned spaghetti noodles by now. So he finally makes it back to shore after walking for I don't even know how many long. This man could have been walking for days because he was stranded in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Luckily, they had a dad and his son outside searching for like metals and shit. So they found this man and they called help and everything for him. But that pretty much sums up the first like intro to the movie, like the first scene showing what the movie's about and everything. Pretty much after this, it goes into the movie and all that. You can experience that for yourself. But to be honest, this movie, the old Pacific Rim, the first Pacific Rim, was a 10 out of 10. I'm not even gonna hold one of the best movies I ever seen in my life.